What is going on, guys? Finally, the update coming tomorrow, September 6th. Knights Chronicle has a big update coming, and everyone's been waiting because everyone has been slightly bored with the game due to the fact of being able to complete everything, being able to do everything. All you have left there is PvP, and we all know that not everyone is a PvP monster. So I'm happy to say that they are adding a new hero. They are adding a new Advent dungeon. They are adding new tweaks. They are adding new advanced monsters. So like there's a lot of stuff that they're adding. I want to go through it today. Before I start anything here, I just wanted to let you guys know that there is a lot of talk I've seen so far in the mobile room. I haven't checked Reddit though. A lot of people are scared that this game is becoming way too pay to win. And I just wanted to say before I go over everything is that all of these games are pay to win. Without a shout of a doubt, they are all pay to win to some degree, some form, just from the fact that you can buy other things that will help you progress. I always like to say it's pay to progress. You can say whatever you want, but usually it's not as crazy as people think it is. It's like we'll go through like the enhanced mod, or pretty much skipping the Advent dungeon phase of the game if you would like to pay for it. And that's neither here nor there. Now, does that give someone a fully max 6-star monster? No, it doesn't. But they have to grind for some of it, or they can pay for each aspect of it and completely not do the Advent. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. I usually don't care for stuff like that because it's very hard for me to prove, unless the person is like a day one account, that they did that, or did they just really grind for it, after a while. Especially when a person has played the game for a couple of weeks, it's really hard to tell whether or not they paid for everything or they just knew what to do based on the guides and the information that is currently available in the game. And this game does a lot to help the person that's just started to get ahead. So without further ado, just wanted to get that out of the way, guys. Be patient, and I'll try my best to let you guys know when shit is busted and fucked up. And trust me, there's everything in this patch is not good. I read through it. Some stuff I actually have a problem with, and I will go through that. I'm honest to a fault. Alright, so first thing is that we have a new water attack SSR, and you guys know I will be doing another video for that. Have not looked at the skills or anything like that, but boom, there he is. Water guy, fire attack type. We need another one of those. Dude, we've been needing so many fire attack types, I don't even know what to do. Just kidding. But it is nice that it's an Advent. This is the Advent here in Nikita. So what is good about this is that we now have a fire attack type monster that we can skill up while farming the dungeon. That is one thing that they have not introduced into the game, is farming skill ups, unless maybe they have. I don't think so, but at least purple stars and all other stuff will be there. If this chick is good, I have not looked at the skills. I feel like I'll do that later. If this chick is good, or if actually they're both chicks. Verdandi is a girl as well, with the edgy look, edgelord look. So if either one of them or either one are really good, I actually plan to build them. I have a lot of fodder ready to go. I just haven't really, after I beat Kali, it's kind of like, I don't really need anything. So that's cool. 2 heroes. There goes the Advent SSR. Look at that smug ass look. Look at that smug look. And next, the big concern, the costume system. Now the costume system is very concerning to a lot of us. And of course, they have not shown us how you actually get these costumes. They make it seem as though you just go here, click on costumes, pop that shit up, and boom, there you already go. Then you can put some badges in that motherfucker, and you're good to go. Now, I'm going to use my best way of providing information for you guys, is that I think the best way to see how you're going to get costumes is going to be crystals, and the best way to see that is, clicking in the wrong places, I have everything side, is this. I think this is the best thing to see, is the 7-day login event is a 4-star SSR ticket, which is to help you get one of them. And by the way, there are 13 of these things. I think I separated it here. There are 13. Special Agent Morgan, cool-headed class rep Ramu, hot-blooded leader Ruby, soccer manager Karen, delinquent Mina, devil girl Mary. Did I already say Mary? I feel like I just said Mary twice. Maybe so. And they let you know which one's special. Morgan's one is special. Mary's one is special. After school occult club Nix. Private school president Ahmed. I swear to God, I'm dreading to read this because he definitely didn't need a buff. I do say that if he is not like changing the meta, he's not doing his job. But I don't know if he needed to be in this, really. Really didn't think he needed to get anything currently. Let's see. National Student President Kane, Keto Club Captain Ashley, Cleaning Duty Rue, Dean of Students. She looks so hot. She actually looks, and I normally don't fawn over a woman, but like, they did a really good job making her look older, and I am more attracted to the older looking women. And then of course, Shaman, Archer, Rebecca. These are all the costumes that are going to be coming tomorrow. I will be doing videos on them because I want to treat them as different, because from what I can see of these costumes, they do seem to change a lot, and they seem to be directed towards specific things as far as what they're trying to address. Rebecca specifically, and I'm pretty sure as I read the other ones, we will see a certain trend. They are more to counter stuff, I think, that is in the PvP. I haven't seen one that is more to counter PvE stuff. Like, oh, this will help you during this boss. Everything seems to counter something in PvP from I think I read Morgan's and I read Rebecca's. Definitely stuff to counter PvP BS. So let's go back to the update. But like I said, I think that's how these costumes are going to be attained. I think they're going to be crystal, which again would feed into other people's minds that that's going to be pay to win. But I will also have to challenge you and say that you get a lot of crystals, especially early in the game. This is going to be rough for us middle to end game people that have spent our crystals on other summons and other banners, other things, so we don't have as much crystals. So depending on how much these things cost, I'm going to rumor up to about 1,000, if not 2,000. I would assume that they're going to want you to divvy into this. Now, we can also make an estimate number from this. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. It might just be 500 crystal. Because in what way would you then make an event where you got the stuff in the event is to commemorate the costume update? Or maybe they're 100 crystal a pop. That'd be amazing. Then this is 5 outfits, you know? So like maybe that's how they plan on doing it. I'm not too sure. So we'll have to see exactly the price that they want to put out, because obviously the lower it is, the lower the entry level to getting costumes, and some of the costumes give flat stat bonuses. So we really have to think about that when it comes down to like that is just a better character. It's slightly better, only 7% I think it said boosted stats. So you know, even though it's a slight improvement, you know, it's still an improvement. And yes, the costumes change skills, and that's what I'm going to be going in the costume video. I'm going to make a different costume video of each character, explaining it. I'll probably explain the same thing in the beginning of each thing, what's going to change and how it works. And you know, their animations change, but in this video I wanted to talk about the update entirely, get it out of the way. So next is the badge system, which as you can see here, the costumes have badges, which are attack increase, you know, all these random stuff here. You can add them and give them slight little increases to the character, which is nice. Now I was scared that the badges were going to be locked behind some type of thing also, but luckily enough for us, it is not. It's going to be an actual dungeon, and they're also going to make going to this dungeon, I think, part of your dailies. So they're trying to make you come here like a gold dungeon and get your badges to get what you want. Now, I think they also said that you can't stack, so I can't put, I think, if I read that correctly, I can't put 3 attack speeds, or maybe I can't put 3 of the same color. I have to have 3 different colors. But something about it you cannot stack, and I mean, that would be nice, but it also... Oh look, cause see it has the red, purplish, and another red. I think that you should be able to stack them because it allows me to more synergize with the set that I have, or fill in gaps within the rune sets that I have, the substats. Like if I want more crit chance, I should be able to get more crit chance. Vice versa, as you guys can see. Magic to attain, equip, boom, there we go. Now the enhanced bond. Now this is what I was talking about before. Enhanced bond consists of 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star R, SR, and SSR ranks, and can be used to enhance heroes. So this is what I was saying, is that this allows you to virtually skip, going to the Advents, trying to get the Advent heroes. Now I've been saying this for a while, as far as like, it is kind of fucked up that the Advent hero drop is somewhat low, and these things are, and the Advent heroes, the SSR specifically, are used to enhance your monster. Now them making them separate, like a separate material unit, is actually really good. Now if I can obtain these without spending money, would be great. I do know that they put packs out for them, and I don't know if it says it in this specific thing, but it would be nice if you can get these slightly easier, because I want to enhance and purple star my units, but at the same time At the same time, it does suck that it's tied to something where getting purple stars actually helps you do those advents. Doing the advents should be more of a trial and a test of things. And it will be interesting to see exactly how easy it is to get these on your own. I did not see a way to say it. It does say here you can earn enhanced bonds using the enhanced bond exchange in the laboratory by trading with Advent Essence, which is the stuff that we have a billion of. If you've been playing this game, you have a ton of Advent Essence, and a new material called Advent Fragment, which can be acquired when clearing Advent Dungeons. So apparently we'll be getting these through Advent Dungeons, and they are trying to say here, which I'm going to scroll down to. Now the Advent Fragment has a drop limit per day. They are trying to, again, limit how much of these things that you're going to be able to get. If you reach the maximum drop per day, the Advent Fragment will not be dropped anymore when clearing these dungeons. Now, I first read this and I misread it. Now I'm reading again. Is that I thought that, oh, they're screwing over multiplayer, but they're not. So depending on the actual difficulty level of what you are doing, you will get a certain amount of Advent Fragments, and they will stop you after that. Now this is just for the fragments. The essence, they do know that you use Advent Essence for other things, so they're not putting a limit on Advent Essence, but they are putting a limit on the Advent Fragments. So these will be harder to obtain going forth. Now, as you can see, they're all 4-star from the laboratory, so you still have to level and get that unit up to 6. And they're also letting you know that you can, I think, well, they did let you know here that you could actually just use them for fodder. Obviously, they are pretty much evolved mon. So if you have no interest in purple starring and you just want some more fodder, I think you can get these. But I'm judging by how hefty this is, I would rather use this for purple starring than use it for, I just need some fodder. And of course, it's going to depend on how cheap this one is, the Advent R, and how efficient it is to use it as regular fodder in comparison to purple fodder, because you don't need to purple star everything. You only need to purple star a couple units that are going to help you. Now, guild battle rule, of course, they are changing it. Guild battle attack phase, they are changing it from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. I thought at first they said they were going to take it out in general, but no. Attack phase has been also increased from 4 hours to 8 hours. That is to catch more people in the gap, and they also increased the max turn limit as well. So they're giving you more time to stall, and they're giving more people time to attack. Now, that should increase it a little bit, because we all know that as far as individual comments at 5 minutes, now they can't bring they can still bring their stall comps in if they want to, but they are very likely to lose because there's not enough gusto, there's not enough threat in their team comp and the guild battle to really make it that you're gonna do. A lot of more people are gonna lose starting tomorrow. So we're gonna have more people with wins. Hopefully, if your guild is active enough, we shall see in my guild and everyone's guild. Good luck with this new change. I'll probably change my team to a lot more threats, and a lot of people, you're gonna now see some of the people just run their attack speed comps, I think. And again, that's where these costumes are gonna come in to counteract some of this stuff, plus Almond counteract some of these stuff. Because again, I'll let you guys know right now that the costumes do not fully change skills, they add on to them. So if you thought a move was broken, you thought a passive was broken, they're just getting more stuff to them, and sometimes they increase what's already there and then add another effect. So these costumes, I don't know, going to be definitely game changing. The boss dungeon is going to be changing. It's not going to be 3 anymore. You only have to do it once, and there's no tapping, no more tapping. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great change because this shit was tedious. At the end of the day, I always be like, oh fuck, I gotta go do boss dungeon, fuck. And now we don't have to worry about that. Thank Netmarble. All right, so UI changes. I'm not gonna go through this a little bit, not too crazy. Will be disabled once you reach rank 80. They should just keep it there. That's kind of weird that they would even bother. But now in Mobile Room, I think this is where it actually leads you to. There's a beginner's guide. So if someone doesn't know what the hell's going on, beginner's guide, beautiful. I think that that's a great thing. If anyone needs help in the game, which you will need help in the game, that's very necessary. Advent Hero portraits are changing. I definitely said that this needed to be done. It's something to let you know that that is an Advent Hero. Obviously, you're gonna be like, well, duh, you went there and got it. But the significance of what enhancing a hero is not really brought through the game with their current UI. So they had to change it. Why are there so many motorcycles? Jesus Christ. It's like 15, like so many fucking cars. I think because school's starting up or something. So why would you bring whatever? All right, so they're letting you know that these are Advent Heroes, a lot better. That's cool. Also, Arena. Now they're gonna let you know who are the bonus units. I always hated when I was going through the thing and I was like, I don't really, not that I really play to the bonus units, but it's nice that they're giving people to know, oh, that's the bonus unit. When I have to back out, click here, click there, click that, you know. So I'm really happy with that. And they even put this guy here. That's kind of funny. Can you guys see this? Yeah, this is the other hero. He's a dark hero. I don't know if they meant to do that. That's kind of funny. This is definitely the teddy bear guy, little kid. So he's a dark hero. I mean, most people that dynamite in the game probably already knew that, but hey, whatever. All right, so next up, the reward list in the secret shop. Don't really care too much about that. You know, I buy what I want from there, regardless of how the information is displayed. This one pissed me off. The lucky roulette. They changed the icons of the rewards in the lucky roulette as locked icons after using all spins. So when you use 2 of them, or when you use any of them, they lock what the second one is. So it's a mystery. This is stupid. I hate that. That is a really dumbass change, because then if it's like all runes, I don't want to roll on all runes. I don't want to roll on like a bunch of essences. I actually usually do roll on essences, and I roll on heroes. Those are pretty much the only thing that I ever roll on, because I like to get free essence for POW points, because POW points are free currency that you can generate very easily when you have a max friends list and a good helper unit. So it's just weird that they like, now they're trying to, yeah, now you don't know what's there, now you gotta roll and hope it's something good. Come on, RNG is not, you don't need to keep adding RNG to games. I swear to God, it's the worst thing that developers think of. Like, this was unnecessary. What possibly, Jesus Christ, what possibly could they get and benefit out of doing this, aside of just screwing over the person that's going to spend another 100 thing to run it? And it's like, yeah, it's a roulette, but it's a roulette because you don't know where it's going to land, not that you don't know what the fuck it is. Like, so I don't I don't know. I just think that that's just stupid. All right, next up, guild stuff, more guild stuff. So now we're gonna, when you are looking for a guild, which was an issue for some people, you will only find guilds that are open and looking for people, not just ones that are closed and you can just be like, look how good they are. So, so now I know a lot of people definitely want to get into more guild stuff. Being in a guild outside of giving a crap about PvP or anything like that helps you advance in the game, because it gives you a lot of free resources. Even doing one attack in a guild dungeon gives you a fodder, 4-star fodder. So doing all 3 of them, you got 3 fodders, you got 50,000 gold for each one. When you complete it, boom, that's some free money. Like, it's free resources, insignias, and then depending on how good your guild did, you get even more free stuff. So I'm just, you know, why not be in a guild? Regardless of how good or bad it is, you should definitely be in a guild. It's extra stuff to do for the day, unless you feel like the game's already a chore, you don't want extra stuff to do. So whatever. All right, so next up, beginning guilds will be removed from the game. Oh yeah, I remember they had like beginner guilds and stuff like that. I think I remember stuff like that. It's kind of funny. A lot of other stuff regarding to the guild. They're replacing where information is going to be. Again, this is just quality of life stuff. Nothing big here. This one is huge. If you are a guild leader, guild vice captain, or vice leader, whatever they call it in this game, you can now see who's doing work. And I think that that's very important, because I feel like it's very hard to know who's logging in, who's not logging in throughout the weeks, who's actually attacking. As you can see here, this is guild dungeon, this is guild battle. So if you can see that there's one person that is not doing guild dungeon, that is not guild battling, that is not doing any of that stuff, they can now be fundamentally kicked the fuck out, because it is annoying when you are in a guild and you do want to do well, and there's people that aren't contributing and you don't know really who it is. The other log, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's like everything. Sirens, cars, but they are also like, so you can now see who's doing work, who's not doing work. You can maybe contact them, hit them up. I don't think you can PM in this game yet, but you can just try to contact them and like, yo man, what's going on? How come you're not doing this? I see that you're logging in, because you can see if they're logging in on the friends list, but then you can see that they're not doing the guild stuff. And it's like, hey man, I just don't give a fuck about guild anymore. Cool, you're removed from the guild. Easy stuff, man. Easy stuff, right? And there we go. The guild, also they're adding the guild battle to this tab, so you can easily navigate from there. All right, so next up is going to be hero changes. Is going to be Nyx slightly getting her thing changed because it was stupid. I think the all allies things was 60% when you had all the same element. For some reason, she only got 40 for all the same elements, so now she just gets a flat 40 dark increase. Her Daimos and Karen get the same adjustment to their resurrection kind of skill, and when having some type of interaction with revive unavailable status. So that's just changing. a little bit, little razzle dazzle changing there. Wings of Hope, my man said they had to change the projectile speed of his bird because that shit was so long. I felt so bad having Sid as one of my best ruined and leveled up units and bring him into the world dungeon, and that bird had to go to all the way to the tippy top of the hill of that stupid Leviathan, and it's like, Jesus Christ, it takes so long, and it sucks because bringing in Sid against, even in guild battle where there's a time limit, and it's like flap, it's like, ugh, it's like, hurry the fuck up, Sid. Then he multis and then he counterattacks. It's like, fuck, Sid. Hurry up, Sid, we're gonna lose because of you. Next up, hero summon changes. This one kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Some heroes that were available in summon rate up events have been added in the regular summon banner. Also added in the hero ticket that has been acquired after the update. Now this was a little bit confusing to me. Someone in the comments, please let me know. Does that mean that you could not get Morgan, Claude, Edwin, Jacqueline, Eamon, whatever, Nyx, Isabel, and Cynthia from the regular one, and that's the one that you usually get a free draw from? Does that mean that up until this time you could not have gotten these heroes? That seems a little fucked up. I remember I think the only SSR I got from there was Karen, which Karen would obviously be in the old one, but it seems like these new heroes, all these new heroes would mean that they're not in the regular summon banner, and that would mean that the new hero, which is Verdandi, whatever, would not be in that thing either, which is kind of weird. I know that it says rate up in the banner, but you should still be able to get them if you just want to summon. Even though summoning outside of a banner is really bad, it's unrecommended to do so. But that would mean that, and when the banner was over, when the Morgan banner was gone, Claude banner, Edwin banner, when those banners are gone, that would mean that you still could not get these heroes if you didn't want to summon on the other banners. So that just seems a little weird to me that they did that, and one, that they told people that's a thing. Let me know if I'm incorrect, if you can actually have gotten these heroes on the non-banner summon. So just let me know that. Also, other changes that they had there, but that is the basis of it. Obviously, we need to go talk about the new heroes. We need to go talk about all the costumes, which I think I'm going to do individually. I think it's smart to talk about each character individually. Those won't be long videos. I could bunch them up. It would be easier to do that, but I don't know a proper method to bunch the costume videos, because they are just costumes. They're just like individual characters, and they're going to be doing stuff. But I want to discuss in each what they're getting, and then what functionality you'll probably get from it. I think that would be good for the community, for me to put my opinion on, oh, Rebecca should be used like this now, or she can be used like this. Because like I said, all the costumes do, whether or not you want to get the damn costume or not, they just add the ability to give those characters more stats. So there's no reason not to have them. We just have to come out and see how easy it is to get these costumes, how big is the boost that we're going to get from the badges, things like that. That is what we're going to be needing to see, exactly how that's going to function. But as far as I would say, this is a great update. They've been doing really good on their updates. So yeah, very, very good so far. Netmarble, good job. And we're going to see exactly how the guild battle feels. We're going to see how a lot of things feel. And now I got to see how this character and this character is going to be, because we all know that the people that have been playing this game are going to have this purple star tomorrow. They're going to beat it in 2 seconds, and they're going to have a purple star, 6-star purple star, farming dupes. But we got to see, is it worth it? Like, I don't really like Kali, but some people do. So I'll see you guys in the next videos, because holy shit, there's a lot to cover, and I'll see you guys.